And then they came for the drama channels. Dun dun dun. No, but in all seriousness, you know, a video where I get to whine and complain, I get to make drama. I think like this is the good type of drama. I think YouTube is fine with it because I guess I just complain about stuff, so I'm dramatizing myself, huh? Don't you guys miss like those video responses? Cause I kind of do. Don't you miss YouTubers starting live streams and screaming at each other's? Cause I kind of do. I took pleasure in that. Like that was entertainment. You know why? Because drama is part of the human experience, isn't it? I mean, when kids learn to speak and they go to the kindergarten, they gossip. When they go to school, they gossip. And when they are in high school, they gossip. And I'm pretty sure like people at YouTube headquarters are gossiping right now. Like there's some people next to the water cooler working for YouTube gossiping. I bet Susan Wojcicki gossips. Everyone gossips. Why is YouTube being held to a different standard than the corporate press? Like why is it okay for CNN to make a story about, I don't know, just something coming up from my head, the Covington kids? Was that of national importance? Was that something that the nation had to know? Well, apparently it did, right? So now the kid, before he sued, he required police protection to protect him from the activists while CNN was counting the money from putting ads. The thing is, like, I would never make a video like that on my channel because, like, okay, why would I just plaster the face of some random kid for the entire public to know? Like, well, what exactly are you accomplishing, right? But CNN did it. They're not getting into trouble. Advertisers don't pull out from them. But YouTube is held to a different standard. It's like, hey, you know, tabloids are fun. Just don't do it on YouTube. So let me get this straight. Why? Because the average Joe gets to post on YouTube, right? And we can't have, heaven forbid, that the average Joe gets a little bit of fame. That the average Joe actually makes some money. And the average Joe might compete with the corporations. Because, like, the drama of YouTubers was more funny than the drama that the corporations was putting out. There were a lot of drama channels back in the day when creationists and atheists were fighting with each other, and it was hilarious. You're not going to see that anymore. You're not going to see debates on YouTube. That's why I keep avoiding them. Like, if I get another twat on my channel and he says something offensive on a live stream, I can get my channel taken down. Not for something that I said, for something that he said. Now, if you do this on CNN, let's say CNN has a guest, and the guest says something ridiculous, they can just cut him off and that's it. They're not going to get any sort of pushback. But, you know, like, where are the left-leaning people in this? Because, like, the left-leaning people are supposed to stand for the little guy, right? For the little Joe, for the independent creator. But no, like, all of them are fine with this. In fact, they're the ones pushing for this. They're the ones like, oh my god, YouTube is harassing people. Like, best example of a channel that used to be great and now is meh is Papa Gundam. Like, Papa Gundam, it's a Gundam, right? Like, he made videos about video games. Like, how can that be harmful? How can it be harmful to talk about video games? Well, turns out, like, even he will admit that when he started his channel, he could go all out. Like, he could just be like the guy that goes into a bar, having a pint with Father O'Malley, and just speaking his mind on. You know, like that, nothing illegal, nothing wrong. However, once he started growing, once he became a little bit more famous, well, now he has to censor the curse words. Now he can't cover the subjects that he wants to cover. Now he needs to be incredibly watered down. Now he needs to be like Corpo Man. And of course the channel isn't as funny. Still meh, you know, but like it's not as funny. It's not as funny because he can't be funny because he is hilarious. I spoke with him in DMs. Like, he's a very funny guy, but he can't bring the funniness onto YouTube. Now, if he were to work for CNN, he could be funny, assuming they would hire him. But, you know, like, that's the main problem that I have. You know, like, it's not the fact, because I'm not a drama channel. I don't monetize making drama. I usually talk about the news. Like, it's like, oh, I found this funny thing in the papers. Look how ridiculous it is, right? And that's pretty much what the channel is. But, like, other people that I used to watch who made good drama, and I loved watching them, now their content is crap. Because they are scared. They are spooked. They see Susan Wojcicki at night, smiling as they demonetize them. And it's getting to levels of ridiculousness that are off the charts. To the point where when I do something, like you guys are asking me, hey V, WTF. Let me give you an example. Let's say I go on Twitter, and I find a blue check mark that says, I don't know, let's go with the classic, all gamers are sexist. Perfect. You know, classics. And And I make a video and I say, so this person who works at a gaming company is thinking that the people that they're making games for, the customer, is an evil person, is a sexist. Okay, so I make the video just to let people know, and I say, it's like, hey, you know, like, if you want to buy from this company, go ahead. I personally wouldn't, right? Well, now I need to be extra careful because now I should censor their name. Because I don't know, like, what would happen. Because I can make the video just to show the state of the gaming industry, to show just the fact that the people who make video games have contempt for their customers. But what if, heaven forbid, like, what if a couple of you guys go on Twitter, you go to that message and you send, you know, like, criticism to that person. It's like, how can you say something like this, you evil woman? And when you press enter, oh my god, oh look, I sent harassment. Even though I never told people to go there, even though I never said, but simply because of the size of my channel and the fact that the stupidity of the situation, it might cause some people, not a lot, it's only 1% that can do it, going on Twitter, and all of a sudden it can be a story. It's like, oh, YouTubers sending him harassment. Because I know cases where that happened. I mean, they did it to, like, the Quartering, I believe, right? Like, people went to the Quartering, journalists saying that the Quartering is sending harassment. Even though he wasn't. Like, the guy constantly says, like a broken record, do not contact these people, right? So this is like it. It's almost like corporations don't like it when you call them out. It's fine when the left does. Like, when the left does it to Chick-fil-A, it's perfectly fine. But by heaven forbid, like, some person that's not even political, just likes to play video games, and would prefer not to support actual game developers that hate them. No, you can't do that. Like, no, you need to buy the game, bigot. It's just like so bizarre, right? But yeah, like the Quartering was telling me a couple of days ago, I believe, he was saying how he can't respond to smaller channels. Like, he's got connections on YouTube. He can't respond to smaller channels. So if you have like a smaller channel that's attacking him, like is making a video against the Quartering, he can't actually do a video response. He's just got to take the punch. Because if he does do the video response, then it's harassment. So what if the smaller channel genuinely wants the attention? Like, that used to be a way you could grow a channel on YouTube, because like no one knows who the heck you are, right? So what you would do is like you would make a video against a larger creator, and the larger creator would respond to you, and then like his subscribers would be aware that you exist. Now, if you happen to make a on-point video, if you made a really good video, then a lot of people will want to join your channel. If it was a bad video, then people would thumb down your channel, and you know, eventually they will move away. But that's how things used to be. Now you can't even do that. Now you can't even do that. The algorithm is screwing you, because like if you look for anything on YouTube, you're going to mostly find corporations in the top search results. You're not allowed to even like respond to a person smaller than you. Like if I want to give a person publicity, I can't do it, because I don't know, like maybe they'll get upset. That's why I don't even make videos responding to the Young Turks anymore. Imagine, no, seriously, I would be bullying a smaller channel. Like, look at the viewership of the Young Turks. Actually, don't even do that. No, don't look at the video viewership from the Young Turks. Someone might click it, they might actually see the viewership, and then the actors would think that I'm sending harassment their way. Please, just don't. Just leave them alone. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous, you know, and I guess like the reason that I'm upset is that there's nothing to watch on television, alright? Like, I know people who don't even have a television in their own house anymore. Like, people don't want to watch cable. So now cable moved on to YouTube. It was the last bastion where we could actually watch something funny and entertaining. And now, it's not enough that cable is here, is that they're also calling the shots, they're putting like these moral pressures on the CEO and on the company, and now you're not even going to get independent content creating anymore. Like everything needs to be sanitized, everything needs to be squeaky clean for the advertisers, who have no problem advertising on tabloids, by the way. But anyway, rant over. I know like these types of videos don't get me a lot of views. It's more for me to vent at things, because like I'm pretty sure all of you guys already knew this. But it's one thing to know it, and it's another thing for the YouTube CEO to come out and go like, oh yeah, drama channel, you better watch out, because we're watching you. We're watching you to the point where you're not going to be really sure if you're covering something can be problematic or not, even if you're within the community guidelines. Anyway, if you wanna look at other entertainment things, like don't forget that I got another channel where I talk about video games and movies and stuff. And I upload there daily. And I also got a live stream. I'll try my best to start uploading live streams again from tomorrow, possibly, because I had my cousin visiting over from Spain, and she's probably not going to come back to Romania, and you know, I wanted to spend a little bit more time to her. And yeah, like if you want to see me live streaming, subscribe to my live stream channel. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the comment section. Thank you for watching and take care.